Hurricane Ida, 1 million people in Louisiana without power. Louisiana residents may be in the dark for weeks as officials take stock of the damage from Hurricane Ida. So we're gonna go in and check out this news update on the news, the aftermath of the Hurricane Ida. People still in darkness. This is from BBC News. So we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakwadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth, and sanitation to all the sincere Akim. And yes, the house of David is rising. So the residents may be in dark for weeks as officials take stock of the damage from Hurricane Ida. Ida made landfall on Sunday with 150 mile per hour, 240 kilometers winds, and the fifth strongest to ever hit the US mainland. About 1 million local remain without power. 1 million locals remain without power. So we're going to check out. We ain't going to have to read all of the article, but it's on BBC News. Let's check out this video.
It's terrifying. I mean, we're in the bedroom and start leaking, and then we come out the bedroom and go into another room and start leaking in that room.
Got nothing left. House is gone. Car is gone. Sorry.
We already know there's been at least one confirmed death, and that number is likely to grow. And we've got 1 million people in Louisiana without power, and for a time, Ida caused the Mississippi River to literally change its direction. And some folks are still dealing with the storm surge and flash flooding.
Hurricane Ida packed a very powerful punch. For the most part, all of our levees performed extremely well, especially the federal levees. But at the end of the day, the storm surge, the rain, the wind, all had devastating impacts across southeast Louisiana. Virtually no one has electricity in this part of our state right now.
Right. So boy, that place is right now under emergency evacuations. The power crews have been deployed to assess the damage. This ain't no little small thing, you know. The worst ever. Saying Ida made landfall on Sunday with is strongest to ever hit the US mainland, and about 1 million locals left without power. Power crews have been deployed to assess the damage. On emergency and evacuations, a lot of people talking about that to evacuate Louisiana. New Orleans historic buildings were damaged, including one where Louisiana Armstrong once worked and played music. All their monumental buildings destroyed. So Hebrews 10, first precept that came to mind when I saw this. and there's more damage, there's access, and you got a whole million people. The whole of the state is in darkness. Boy, that sounds like the movie The Purge to me. People gonna get desperate, man, in darkness because there's a blackout, no electricity. So Hebrews 10, man, comes straight to mind. And 31 says, it is a fearful thing to fall unto the hands of Yahweh thy power. Oh boy, it is a fearful thing. You hear the woman saying she lost everything. She was in one of them little trailer, I think they call them little trailer caravan looking houses. She lost that. She said it was blown away. She lost her car. She just looked like she had nothing, man, nothing but the clothes on her back. It is a fearful thing to fall unto the hands of Yahweh thy power. Boy, that's why we ourselves, we look at this, and another precept comes to mind. Philippians 3. Philippians chapter 2. And we start from verse 10. It says, that at the name of Yahweh thy power every knee should bow, of things in heaven and things in the earth and things under the earth, and that every tongue should confess that Yahweh thy power. The people are getting the message, because I hear people talking about, oh, the Most High is angry. God is angry, man. Ordinary, everyday, your Joe, your next door neighbor, starting to know that there's something happening that is divinely inspired. Oh, it looks like the apocalypse, looks like the Armageddon, man. At that time, every tongue should confess, and they're starting to confess now. Seeing just a little glimpse of the Most High's power they're seeing, they might get shook. That Yahweh thy power is Lord to the glory of God the Father. Right. Every tongue should confess that Yahweh thy power is Lord to the glory of the Father. Right. He's the ultimate power above all. That's why it's called the Most High God, above all and everything. And people are going to have to acknowledge, man. That's why it says that when he come, every knee shall bow, and everything under everything in the earth and everything under the heaven gonna bow, and they're gonna confess, and they're getting shook. And this is light work right now. 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in the absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. We ourselves have to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Why? Because it is a fearful thing to fall unto the hands of Yahweh thy power. It is a fearful thing. Let's get another look at this.
It's terrifying. I mean, we're in the bedroom and start leaking, and then we come out the bedroom and go into another room and start leaking in that room.
Got nothing left. House is gone. Car is gone. Sorry.
We already know there's been at least.
Alright, so it's a fearful thing to fall unto the hands of Yahweh thy power. Ain't got nothing less. House is gone. Car is gone. The only thing that's left is the clothes on my back, the hair on my head at the moment. Yeah, these are all little jabs the Most High is throwing out, man. Little jabs the Most High throwing out until the ultimate time of the missiles. So it is a fearful thing to fall unto the hands of Yahweh thy power, unto the living God. Kala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Harakwadash. Giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for giving me the spirit to do this video. And yes, judgment is here. Every morning he bring his judgment to light, man. Many precepts about judgment, how he loves judgment. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. And let me read one more precept. One more precept. Just to hit the ball out of the park. You don't have to beat a dead horse, but you know, sometimes you might feel like you want to beat a dead horse, you know. Psalm 7 and 11. Psalm 7 and verse 11 says, Yahweh judges the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. So he was angry and he's judging, he's turning up the heat on the wicked because he's angry with the wicked every day. Kala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Harakwadash. Shalak Ram be upon all the wicked. And you see the fires that's taking place over there in California. Al Kal Wa Ashim Shalak Wa Ashim Al Kal Wa Yabinawa. Send fire to all my wicked enemies in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalak Wa Ashim Al Kal Wa Yabinawa. Babugasha, 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 Babugasha. To what I fear my prayer, to our man. Shalom to all the sincere Akim. And everything the wicked have done to us, past, present, and future, is falling upon their own head.